Hey y'all, this is going to be a messages from your future self reading. All right, Spirit, for their highest good to their future self, show me what you got. So right off the bat, wow, some messages from your future self. We've got some incredible things coming out here for you. But before we get to the awesome goodies like love, success, victory, celebration, let's start at the basics. So whatever you're doing now in this time, your future self wants to tell you to keep going. There's a level of cognitive prowess that you have to have. I have two kings here. King of Swords, King of Wands. Together, they're taking action. You're taking action. You've taken action, or you're going to take action on something soon that's going to really change the trajectory of your life. And I say that because we have victory here. Six of Wands. These cards are kind of hard to see. There is a person coming in your energy. This is a very love-heavy read already. There's a person coming in your energy. If you go on a date in the foreseeable future, there's a good chance that this could be the one, whatever that means for you, because we have the Lovers and the Four of Wands. This could just be a powerful connection that you're meant to have that is good for you. But it could also be your forever person. You could start dating the person you will eventually marry and have a family with if that's what you want. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Your future self is almost excited to tell you this. This person you're dating is financially secure. Let me say it again. This person you're dating is financially secure. They could have a level of power. They could just be a high value individual. You might not be talking to this person yet, though. I'm seeing that they could definitely be a new person because I'm seeing they themselves are kind of in a waiting energy. They're waiting for you. You know what? They've worked on themselves recently and they're ready to start something new. They've done all they can to work on themselves. So now they're in an energy of waiting. They seem to have really everything they could ever want or need in life, and the only thing missing is you. Let's go again. Messages from their future selves for their highest good, please. Messages from their future selves for their highest good, please. Have you recently reached a certain age to where you're kind of taking care of yourself or putting yourself first? I'm seeing you've reached, it doesn't have to be a certain age, but you definitely have reached a maturity milestone. It's like you're in this mindset now. We have the Empress, King of Cups, Five of Wands. You're in this mindset now of knowing who you are. You know who you are. You know your worth. You know your value. And I'm seeing you're not putting up with any nonsense. This is great because it really allows you to nip any nonsense in the bud from the beginning. You're not going to attract any toxic relationships in the future. You're not going to take any jobs that aren't for you because you've reached this maturity milestone. That's just a side note. But I'm also seeing this relationship again, okay? So we have the Ace of Cups and the Chariot coming out. So when this happens, it's a big deal. You two vibe so well. You two vibe so well that you're both very excited about this connection. You both see its potential and see where it can go. I think you both have kissed enough frogs to know when you found a prince or princess, or in your case, emperor or empress. Because remember, they came up as the emperor and you're coming up as the empress. Now, there are no gender in tarot, but what that's telling me is we have a divine pair here. And you're both baddies, okay? So I'm seeing there's like a level of sadness. I don't know if this is with you and this person, but your future self is letting you know that if you have gone through something heartbreaking, sad, dramatic in the past or recently, you're moving on from that. Now, this is a very special deck. Some cards that would usually be considered negative are actually positive in this deck, like this card here, the Eight of Swords. It's not depicting the usual Eight of Swords where you're trapped in your own mind and your own perceptions and your own fears. It's already broken. You've already broken free of it. You can tell the artist of this deck kind of disliked a few negative cards and didn't want to put their energy and their artistic expression into negativity. So this is, your future self is telling you that you have happily transitioned from that sad time. Maybe you two, this new connection, you two help to heal each other. This is a person you can share your triggers with and your past traumas with, and they'll be completely understanding. You see this mermaid here? I don't know if you can see that mermaid. It's almost like her sorrows are being washed away by those waves there. You have the lovers coming back out at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna get one more message for you from your future self. All right, let's take it home. For their highest good, please. Messages from their future self for their highest good. Messages from their future self for their highest good, please. From their higher self. One small side message is that someone from your past who was a jerk or who hurt you is going to try and reappear. This is your confirmation from your future self that someone from the past who hurt you, who made you sad, who fought with you, this could be an ex, they're going to try and reappear. And there was that other message of you being an empress who's defending themselves. You're in the mindset of knowing who you are, you know your worth, you're not going to put up with any nonsense, and keep with that. This person isn't necessarily coming in to be with you. This isn't that situation. It depends on you, but for whatever reason, this person still feels like they're connected to your energy and they want to give you a piece of their mind. And they do not deserve to connect with your energy. I'm here letting you know that your future self is telling you that this person is going to try and show back up. And I'm seeing that when they show back up, they're going to try and give you a piece of their mind. They're going to try and argue with you. They're going to make you sad. They're going to bring up old emotions. Block this person, kick them to the curb. Don't take any of their nonsense. I'm actually seeing that this person is coming from a place of emotional depth, as in they're not over it. whatever happened, if this is a lover, if this is a frenemy, whatever this is, they aren't over what happened between you two. They aren't over what happened between you two, and I think that maybe this is like a ghosted situation, or you two never got the closure you needed, but closure is fake news. There's no such thing as we don't need closure. We need to move on and be happy. There's no conversation you could have with this person that is going to heal you or make you feel any better, okay? They're just coming up as mean and angry and sad. So that's just a warning that they might try and slide in your DMs, they may try and show up at your house, wherever, however. If you see them through the peephole or through the curtains, don't answer the door. Call the cops if you have to. I don't want anybody in trouble. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But my advice to you based on these cards and your future self is to be wary of this person. All right, that was just supposed to be a small message and it went on way too long. Last message for you from your future self is that you have a wish fulfillment coming through. You have a wish. 9 of Cups. You're going to have a lot of time on your hands. Expect to travel. You could potentially move. And I feel like that's with this person, okay? Nine of Cups, 7 of Wands. It's going to be with this new person. You know, we have the Fool here. You're going to be starting a new relationship with this person. Together, you two will be able to create your dream life. All right? And I think that's all I have for you. This connection looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it's an adult connection. You know? You two aren't playing any games here. You know you've come into each other's life for love and support. And I'm not seeing any drama. This person's going to help you move on. We have the Lovers at the top of the deck here. All right? So we have a new person coming in for you. Expect to be asked on a date or expect to want to ask someone on a date. If you have someone in the past, an ex or a frenemy, give them the boot. Like, comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.